My name is Tyler. I'm 25. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm a tow truck operator.
When did you get into towing?
I've been in it my whole life. My dad owns the company I work for, so pretty much my whole life. I started towing 6 years ago. Before that, I was a dispatcher. I worked for 2 years before that as a dispatcher, and then I got into towing right out of high school. I begged him to put me in a truck. So.
Celebrity death has impacted you the most?
Oh, God. I would say probably Paul Walker. That's probably really cliche because, I work with cars.
Yeah.
But, when I grew up watching the Fast and Furious movies, that was the shit, man. I would get out of the theater wanting to race my car, even though I was in a 2000 Toyota Corolla, But, just hearing about his death, it was so sudden, and then the quote you hear, his quote was something along the lines with, "If I die while speeding or doing something I love, don't cry for me," or whatever. And that, kind of hit me a little bit because every day I'm out on the road, and if I get hit and I'm dying doing something I love, but I don't know, it just hit me with that just because his was so sudden.
What's your favorite tow you've ever done?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Favorite tow?
Oh, there's so many.
Top three.
Top three. Okay.
Top three.
One of my top favorites probably is I towed a 2015 Nissan GTR right out of the showroom floor at Carey Nissan. And the dude bought it. He was in Columbus. He bought it for his son. And Carey Nissan couldn't get an enclosed trailer in time, so they called us. And I got to tow that all the way up to Columbus. I actually got pulled over on the way up there. A cop wanted literally just pull me over to ask questions about the car, and I was livid. How are you gonna pull me over for wanting to know questions about the car? That one was really cool. I towed a 1932 Model B. It was a black, old roadster type car. It was worth $1 million. Found that out after I towed it. It's a show car. Goes to the Cavalcade Customs every year. It's Hot Rod Charlie's car.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I towed his Hot Rod. I don't know. What was I think that's pretty much it. I've towed so much stuff. I actually did math on it in 6 years. An average of how many cars I've towed over 10,000 cars on average.
What are you most grateful for?
My fiance. She's the one that kind of realized I was trans before I did. I talk about it all the time, but we were literally eating breakfast one morning, and what was I doing? Putting jelly in the butter. And then I used the jelly first, and I went in to get the butter. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm getting butter. What do you mean?" And she's like, something, I don't remember what she said after that. I was like, "I'm sorry, babe. I have a mind of a man." And she's like, she just went silent. And I just and then she's like, "I got to ask you a question." And she asked me if I ever thought about becoming a man, and I was like, "I don't know. I've never thought about it like that." Because, I knew you and, but I just it didn't register with me. That could have, been who I was or who I am. But I'm really grateful for that because she's been with me through the whole process, and gives me my shot every week. So, I'm really grateful for her because without her, I don't know where I'd be. So.